Hello and welcome to your chair yoga class. For today's class, you will need a sturdy chair on a firm surface, and what would be great is if you have two blocks or if you have two stacks of old textbooks or encyclopedias, go ahead and put them to the side of your chair. So just kind of to the front legs of your chair. We'll just need them later in class. Alrighty, getting started, scoot to the front half of your chair. Feet are flat on the floor, palms on the top of your legs. Take a big inhale and arch the back, drop the head. Exhale, rounding the spine. Inhaling, arching the back. Exhale, pull the belly button to the spine as you round down. Inhaling, arching again. Exhale, rounding the spine. And one more time. Inhaling, arch. Exhale, belly button to spine, rounding down. And coming back to neutral. We'll take our arms up overhead on an inhale. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling down. Palms come back to the top of our legs. We're going to go ahead and do a bit of a shoulder stretch here and a neck stretch. So dropping the left ear to your left shoulder, bringing the right arm or the right shoulder is pulling down. Careful, we want to kind of shrug our shoulder up, but naturally it comes down to our side, getting a nice stretch along the right side of the neck and into the upper shoulder. And inhaling, returning the neck to the center, dropping it to the right this time. Left shoulder is pulling down. Breathing evenly, so we're taking 4 counts to breathe in, 4 counts to breathe out. Turning the neck to center, we'll bring our arms up. And exhale, down. This time, our left hand is going to come to the side of our chair, just loosely gripping the bottom. Our right hand will come to the outside of our left thigh. Moving into a twist, we'll take an inhale, nice tall spine, belly button pulling in to your spine, and we'll exhale and twist gently over to the left. Belly button stays pulled in, protecting our low back. You'll want to really make sure you're breathing deeply and evenly here. Keeping with that inhale for 4 and exhale for 4. You can look directly at the wall next to you, or if available, move your chin to look over your left shoulder, just getting a little bit more stretch in the neck. Go ahead, release back to center, switching sides this time, taking hold of the chair with your right hand. Left hand comes to the outside of your right knee, inhaling, nice tall spine. Belly button pulling in and exhaling, twist to the right. And if available, turn your chin to look over your right shoulder. This just gives you a little bit more of a stretch in your neck. Breathing evenly. Next exhale, release and returning to center. We're going to take our left knee with both of our hands and pull it up. Give it a gentle hug into your chest. Rolling the ankle, make little circles. Go the other way. When you're hugging your knee into your chest, careful not to slump over. If you can't lift your knee that high, that's fine. Just lower it down to where you're keeping your back straight. And releasing that knee down, taking hold of the right knee with both hands. Pull it as far as you can into your chest while keeping a straight back. And begin making circles with your right ankle. And start rotating your ankle in the opposite direction. Belly button is staying pulled into your spine. Go ahead and bring that foot back down. I'm going to turn my chair slightly so you can see the next move. Okay, so for a chest opener, you have two options. We're going to drop our hands to the side. Thumbs are out front, pinkies facing the back wall. We'll inhale and reach our pinkies up. So they're pointing to the back wall, thumbs pointing down, getting a nice stretch across your chest. Belly button is pulling into the spine here. And if it's comfortable for you, you can take your palms, bring them together, clasp your hands like so. Just deepens the stretch a little bit in your chest. If that's not comfortable, you're still getting a really good stretch by keeping the palms apart. Energy flowing out through your fingers so you're not just hanging. Everything is active from your pinky up to your shoulder. Go ahead and release palms back down. You should still have your blocks or your books pile to the front of your chair, out in front of the front legs. We're going to start, you can have your block up to this highest level to begin. So each block will be up like that. We're going to take an inhale. On our exhale, pulling belly button to spine, we're going to slowly bend from our waist or from our hips. Come forward, placing the hands onto your blocks or your pile of books. Not holding tension in the neck, so you don't want to clamp up your neck. Just release it. If it's comfortable for you to let it hang, maybe shake it out. And play around with your stacks. If you feel like you have a little bit more mobility, you can drop the blocks to look like this, or even flatten it if you are able. Just coming to where you're comfortable. Belly button continues to pull into your spine. And you're going to take both of your hands coming over to the left side of your body, getting a bit of a stretch in your close to your right hip along that side of your back. If this is too much, feel free to make your stack higher, raise up the block. Continue breathing evenly in for 4 and out for 4 here. And walking your hands back, so you've got one hand on either side of your foot. And releasing, bending forward. Making sure you're not holding any tension in your neck, so you can shake out the neck. And walking your hand over to your left side. Hand goes on your block or your pile of books. Adjusting the height here to what's comfortable, what gives you a nice stretch but is not causing pain. Once more, taking the left hand to the left side. Let's do one more forward fold down gently. Maybe you find you're a little bit looser and can go a little bit farther. Letting that upper body hang over the lower body. Belly button continues to pull into your spine, protecting that low back. To come up, take your left hand, put it on top of your leg, and the right hand, and then slowly pushing up to a nice tall seated position. We'll go ahead and bring the arms up and down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Hands come back to the top of the legs. Go ahead, straighten your left leg. Put the heel on the ground, keeping the blocks where they were, so you shouldn't have moved them yet. We're going to keep our hands on our hips. Take a big inhale. That left leg is straight. We're going to slowly bend forward over that left leg, feeling a gentle stretch in your hamstring. If you need to scoot closer towards the edge of your chair, you can just come back up, scoot a bit forward, straighten out that left leg, and start again. So from your hands on your hips, inhale, belly button to spine, exhale, bending from the waist. We don't want to topple over. Keeping that back straight, coming over where you feel a good pull. You can utilize your blocks here, placing your hand on each block or each stack of books. Keep breathing, not holding our breath. And coming up, you can put your right hand on top of your right leg and push up. Another way to come out is you can go ahead and pull your left leg so your foot is flat on the floor and then roll up that way. And this time straightening out our right leg, putting the heel on the ground, toes are pointed up, hands come to our hips, nice big inhale. Exhale, belly button to spine, bending from our waist, just coming as far as you comfortably can. And if available to you, dropping your hands on top of your blocks or your books to get a bit more of a stretch in your hamstring. Not holding any tension in the neck. Back is staying as straight as you can. We're not hunching over. Pressing in to the blocks or your books. And coming up, same way as last time, left hand can come to the top of the left leg. Hands can push up. bringing that right leg flat on the floor, or going and from leaning forward, putting that right leg flat on the floor, and then coming up. Whatever's available to you. We'll take both hands around our left knee, pull it into the chest once more. Again, only as far as you can, keeping your back straight. So if you're hunching, go ahead and release that leg down. If this is all you can do, that's fine. Rolling out that ankle, maybe starting clockwise and alternating counterclockwise, dropping the left leg flat on the floor, pulling in the right knee this time, belly button pulling into your spine, and rotating your right ankle. Switching sides, whatever way you weren't going before. Going ahead, dropping that foot back flat on the floor. We'll raise our arms up one more time. Nice big inhale. And exhaling down, palms come to rest on top of your legs. Thank you for joining me for this chair yoga class. I hope it was helpful getting to loosen up your upper body and your legs. And feel free to come to any of these poses throughout the day. If you have a coffee break, you've been sitting on the couch a long time, guilty of being a bit of a couch potato, but these poses are great to get a little flexibility back into your body.